Hi guys, it is Sahara back with a what sold video. Today I'm sharing with you my sales from July 25th to July 31st. So very recent. I just picked a few of the better sales to show you guys. I honestly sell a lot of items from the bins for $10 to $15, just bread and butter kind of things, but I try to find more unique pieces or just things that I think are a little more interesting that you might not know to look out for. And so that's what I'll be sharing with you guys today. I did $1,246 in sales for the week. That number that I share with you guys is always after shipping and fees are already taken out. Just so you know. And so, yeah, it was up about at least like $100 from the week before. So I was pretty happy about that. So let's get right into it and see what's sold. Okay, so the first sale I have for you guys is this little kimono. I picked this up at the bins and I thought it just looked really cute and like modern. And it turned out it was like an anthropology piece. So the brand was Maison du Soir. And I did find a stock photo, which I think helped. I had it listed for 20 and I got an offer for 15 and I accepted that. Next up is these Fly London sneakers. If you watched my shoe haul, I literally just got these from Goodwill the other day and I was a little nervous they might take some time to sell because there weren't like a lot of comps for this exact style. I had them listed for $38.99 and I got an offer literally like the next day for like 30. So I just went ahead and took it. I think I paid $10 for them, $10 or $11. And this is a really good shoe brand. Honestly, most of the time in the past, when I've found this brand of shoe, it's usually like sandals or wedges or something or boots. And I've gotten even more for them, like $50 to $60. So I always pick up Fly London when I see them. Next up is the Mountain t-shirt, just a super basic brand, but I always pick up these t-shirts at the bins and even at the regular Goodwill. They only charge $2 for t-shirts at my Goodwill. So if you're like a good t-shirt seller, you know, there's a lot of room for profit if you can find good stuff. And these always sell for me. I thought this one might take a little longer because it was a small, but I think the wolf print ones specifically do really well because this sold in less than 24 hours for $13. Next up, some American Eagle skinny jeans. These are women's. I just want to share these because honestly, I pass on these a lot in the smaller sizes, but in anything like a size 12 or up, they usually do really good. So these are the curvy highest rise jegging. I put my measurements in. And yeah, these sold in literally like just a couple hours of being listed for $22.90 and I paid $5.99 for them at Goodwill. Actually, I think they were half off, so I only paid $3 for them. So definitely a jean that's pretty easy to find to keep an eye out for is these high-rise jegging from American Eagle, but specifically size 12 and up. Otherwise, they'll take a while to sell. Next up is this really pretty Eliza J dress. I had it listed for $30 and I did run a store-wide sale for 25% off last week just because my sales like seem slow and I wanted to boost them a bit. I do that pretty often. Anyways, I got an offer for 20 bucks on this and it came from the bins. That's the tag if you've never seen it. So I happily accepted. I thought this was such a pretty dress. Eliza J is a pretty good dress brand and this style specifically was an even better one, I think. So I was happy with that sale because sometimes those pieces from her brand can take a while, so it actually sold pretty fast. Next up is this Tory Richard button-up shirt. I literally just grabbed this at the bins the other day. Look how cool this print is, guys. Tory Richard is a really good Hawaiian shirt brand. Sometimes in the past when I've picked this up, they take a little longer to sell than I would expect, but it really just has to do with the print, I think. When I saw this in the bin, I immediately grabbed it before I even knew what it was. And you can tell from the tag it's a newer piece. It's this orange label. And yeah, basically this sold in less than 24 hours from a full asking price of $20. So I was happy with that. Next up is a soft surroundings piece. You can find a lot of this brand, but I have started to get pickier with it. The smaller sizes I'd definitely be very picky with. This was a size 1X. The plus size pieces in this brand do really well, and it was also 100% silk. And I think I got this at a local thrift store for $2 or $3, I want to say. And it sold in just a couple weeks for $20. So happy with that. Next up, I had never heard of this brand before. It's called Winter Water Factory, and I noticed it because it's 100% organic cotton made in the USA. Those are always like kind of factors you can see right on a label that make me look further into an item or a brand if I've never heard of it. And this brand seemed to have a bit of a following and stuff. I had a bit of interest in it. And yeah, I've had it listed maybe a month and it sold for $26.99. And I honestly cannot remember where I got it. Sorry, guys. Next up, I wanted to talk to you guys about this one. This is a Barefoot Dreams Cozy Chick Ultralight Poncho. This material that they use is really distinctive. I have kind of recognized the material now at this point, so I've been finding it a lot lately. I actually just found a robe the other day and some joggers today from Barefoot Dreams. But anyways, I was so excited when I found this, guys. I've had this listed for like a year, and I was so excited when I found it because I'd never really found this brand before, and I thought it was going to do so good. But it literally took like a year to sell, and it finally sold for an offer of like $13. So I don't think the ponchos are the best piece to sell in this brand, but at the end of the day, it did still sell. So just happy to have that out the door, hoping some of the other style pieces I've been finding from them lately will do better. Maybe this brand is just oversaturated. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Next up, this cute little Athleta skirt. This sold for $15. I think I paid $5 for it at my regular Goodwill. So not a huge profit, but I couldn't leave it. You know, I could have held out and got more for it, but I'd rather sell things quickly and keep my inventory moving. That's just my business model. You can always run your business differently. But yeah, happy with that sale. I always pick up Athleta when I see it, unless it's like super small or like old style leggings and stuff, and I'm like paying up for it, then I might not. Next up, some Lululemon leggings. I actually found these at the bins. I think I was at a different bins and I found these. They don't go for a crazy amount. I mean, I had them listed for $25, accept an offer for $21, and they sold in probably like a week or two of listing. So I was happy with that. And I'm just always happy to find Lulu because it will sell at least eventually, even if it's an older piece. Next up, a J-Gel top. I love finding J-Gel. This was a size 4X, and it was new with tags, and I found it at the bin, so big win there. I was surprised nobody grabbed this. I think a lot of people are sleeping on J-Gel. It's a great brand, especially in the plus sizes, but even in the smaller sizes, I sell their tops and stuff like all the time. So definitely keep an eye out for J-Gel. Okay, this was a fun sale. I saw this. They brought out a new row at the bin, so I saw this jacket laying right on top, and I just grabbed it, threw it in my cart because it looked really substantial. And I had never heard of the brand, but it kind of looked like something you could just tell might be better. It's the brand Nakano. Really unique, like labeling and stuff on it. Kind of seemed like maybe like a Native American inspired or something brand. But yeah, it was a really cool jacket and they had really good comps. And so I listed it for $50 and it sold in just a few days in July for my full asking price. So I know some other sellers have been seeing people are starting to buy fall and winter items, and I would definitely agree with that. All right, this is a cool brand. The brand is called Belle France, and it's usually like 100% silk pieces. I only found this one other time in like a bag of stuff I was given. There was like a top in there, and like I looked up the brand and that top was okay, but this top actually had a little bit more going for it because it was kind of like flowy and had long sleeves and it had like a print all over it. Just very, very pretty, and this sold in probably like a few weeks or a month for $25 on Poshmark. Next up, a good menswear brand is Peter Millar. These shorts had a couple tiny little spots on them. I tried to treat them, but they just didn't completely come out, but they still sold in just a few days of being listed for $18. So definitely keep your eye out for Peter Millar. Certain things do better in the brand than others, but I usually always grab it. All right, these were also in my shoe haul the other day. I got these at the regular Goodwill for $20, which is kind of a lot for me. I don't like to pay up that much for an item, but they looked really substantial and I'm glad I did. I had them listed, I think, for 75 or 80, I think, maybe on Poshmark. I usually list a couple dollars higher on Poshmark since they have higher fees, but I got an offer in just like literally less than 24 hours of cross-listing them on here for 68, and I happily took it. I think I made like 55 or something like that after fees. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I had it written down. Okay, $54.40 after fees. So $20 into it. So still a $34 profit. These are area equestrian style leather boots. Definitely something to keep your eye out for. Okay, last sale is these Adriano Goldschmied jeans in men's. I don't usually pick up their women's stuff. I just honestly have not had good luck with it, but I have really good luck with the men's, so I always pick those up, especially when I find them at the bins. That's usually where I pick them up. I think men's jeans are priced really high at my Goodwill, so I honestly don't find much men's jeans there. But yeah, I always find these at the bins. This was called the Modern Slim Tella Style, and these sold for $22. I think these were listed for a few months. So yeah, that's it for today's What Sold video. Let me know what you guys think down below if you have found any of these items before. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I am working on a super in-depth bread and butter brands video. So if you're interested in learning, maybe if you're newer to reselling, that is going to be full of so much good information and knowledge to help you in your business. So please subscribe and come back to watch that when I drop it soon.